There you go. We are recording. Boom. Hello, YouTube. Because this will eventually go out on YouTube. When I can figure out what I'm doing. So, we had the thing where we went down Mizuki's route. So, we have went down, I think, 4 different routes, technically. We have technically went down the Annihilation route, I think it's called, where everyone seems to die. Not a good route. We've also seemed to have gone down the Weeb's route. What's the Weeb called? I can't remember his name. Ota. So we went down Ota's route. We've completed Ota's route. And thing is, Ota seems like... Okay, no, he does seem like an annoying little kid. But Ota is probably not the worst. You know, he is a kid in a way. And the fact is, we went down Ota's route where he's reunited himself with his mum. And he's had a nice interaction there. So, by going down Ota's route, we kind of know what kind of guy Ota is, but it left a lot of questions. However, we went down Mizuki's route, and that is where a lot of things become interesting, because Mizuki's route has a lot of questions. Because we fought with So. To try and put this into something logical, So is the one that was in charge. Well, no, actually, let's do this, right? Going down the Annihilation route, we ended the Annihilation route with Boss putting a gun to So's head. Pow. Kaplat. Dead. Doesn't look too good for So. But, you know, this would suggest that Boss is a killer of some sort. However, because we went down this route, of Mizuki's route, we know that So was actually one of the people that we suspect to be the Cyclops killer. Which, yeah, that's something impressive, at least, something important. And we had the best ending in that. Aiba came back to life. We saved Mizuki. We had a really good relationship with Mizuki. But it left a lot of questions. And I'm trying to think what those questions were. There was something specifically that I can't remember. I know that there was the issue of us thinking that there was a second person. I think So might have mentioned, or somebody might have mentioned a woman. Or no, the teacher maybe. And I think by that, it's referring to Iris's mum. Now, we're going to be starting to go down a different route here, where we aren't going down a route where Iris loses her eye. Because no matter what happens in the route on the left-hand side, Iris always seems to lose her eye. But we're now going to be going on the right-hand side, where none of that happened. Where we don't go into Iris's head. Where Iris doesn't get interrogated. And because of that, Iris doesn't... I'm guessing Iris shouldn't get the saw on her. So I don't know. For the YouTube video, I might cut out the first 5 minutes. So, Daniel, Jelly, if you're watching this in, like, you know, post-edit, maybe get rid of this. But yeah, right, that's enough of that. Um. I'm gonna get started because I've basically just been playing a game on my phone this entire time I've been talking to you. This should hopefully show us where we've been. And I need a drink because my throat is sore. For those who are watching us on YouTube, you've missed my explanation. I have COVID. So my voice might be a bit rough. But here we go. Oh yes, and I have a whole litre of milk to drink. Why? Who knows? Let's see where this goes though. So, as I was saying, we have done yellow, which is the Mizuki route. Otis route seems to be this red route. Which is weird, because this beginning one, and this one, and this one, and this one, and this one, maybe this is what it sees as the natural route to go down. This green one seems to be the Annihilation route. And then this yellow one is the Mizuki route. Now this Mizuki route goes all the way over here. I don't know what's going to be on this side. But we need to start here. Back in Mizuki's mind. Back to where it all began. Our first real sync. And I will do that in a second. So as I was saying, we're going back into Mizuki's mind. And if I remember before, there were two things. There was balloons in a cage. And there was some papers on the floor. And releasing the balloons allowed her to talk. I don't know if giving the papers is going to allow her to talk. I feel like we're going to damage Mizuki by doing this. Considering that Mizuki's route was the other choice. But there's only going to be one way to find out, which is to give it a go. I do like this game now. I really do.
What was that?
Nothing. I was merely trying to enter the scene like a cybernetic assassin from the future.
I miss this early humor. Before there was the whole everyone's dying and the seriousness of it. This kind of, early banter and early humor is something that I do miss. Right. Let's go.
Well, if you're trying to do that, you'd have to do it naked.
Which is the Terminator reference.
Is this Bloom Park? Lightning in a birdcage.
So we got to stop the lightning first, then we got to find a way to lift the birdcage, which is us picking up the two bird cages, the one with the balloons or the one with the papers.
Maybe this is representative of Mizuki's state of mind.
The fact that Shoko was killed here must weigh heavily on Mizuki's heart.
Mizuki should be inside that column.
So we need to rescue
To get the
Mizuki.
information we need, we will have to deal with the lightning and the cage and get to Mizuki.
Move fast, or time is going to run out.
Unnecessary. Look around.
Look around?
This is the new feature of Sync that Pewter mentioned.
Oh, let's explain this again.
You can stop time?
What? No! Since when?
Only when standing still. Time is moving incredibly slowly. Currently, you and I are transmitting information at high speed, so it only appears as though time has stopped. Are you familiar with the concept of time dilation?
It has to do with relativity, right? Two people can experience time differently depending on space-time.
This is similar to that. The flow of time in Somnium is different than the real world.
This could be useful. You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes, right? But with this, you could take your time and explore.
Oh, there's no like choices
Let's
and
get
stuff.
started.
Like the choices don't give you
Somniums.
weird like choices like, oh, it reduces time or it doubles time or whatnot. So I think is there only 3 mental blocks here? 1, 2 being the cage. Oh, if I remember rightly, it's the telephone pipe, isn't it? It becomes a lightning rod. Okay.
To reach Mizuki, something must be done about the lightning that keeps striking the birdcage.
Lightning's supposed to strike at the highest point.
An ice pick piercing Shoko's photograph.
Iva, the speaker over there. It's shaking.
I see. It must be connected to the ice pick.
What do we do here?
Healing Mizuki should be your top priority.
We pull the ice pick out. No tutorial. This is the thing, it shows us what it is. But is there anything around here? Because there's normally something you can interact with in each Somnium, right? Something to collect. There it is.
What is this?
Mizuki B. Right. So back over here.
An ice pick.
Oh, we do get the half times. Okay.
Right. No one would want to see their mother like this. It keeps going. What is this?
Something happened over there.
It's weird because this would suggest that Mizuki would know that lightning strikes at the highest point. No, that
The pillar
in her
became a
mind,
lightning
lightning
rod.
is realistic.
It looks like we can get to the birdcage now.
Our next step must be
Right, and then control room.
the control room of the...
Is unlocked or to open? I think it's to open it. Just go in.
What is your plan once I am inside?
It is a control room. Maybe we can do something in there.
I do not think it will be that easy.
Just try.
It will be. Right. In we go. So, here we have our two birdcage
Didn't
dilemma.
expect to see this inside.
We need to do the one with the balloons.
I do
Let
not see an
everything
exit
go and
either.
out.
But there's something suspicious here.
Because my logic before was that if I
see two
pick
bird cages.
the one here, then I can have a look at them. If I pick the one here, they all fly away and I can't control them. So, this is the one we've done before.
A bird cage. There is also a
Could you please not call it a rubber? You can say balloon.
I do not understand. It is clearly rubber.
Please.
Let's lift it.
This will be easy.
Glad to hear it.
And the cage flies away as well.
What? But it was so heavy.
The burden's gone. But this goes on a new route. This is the new way of finding more information.
But nothing happened.
Oh? What is this?
A deflated balloon.
So this is
A
new.
deflated rubber.
I told you, please call it a balloon.
What are you getting so worked up about?
Well, clearly the answer should be to blow it up.
Understood.
Well, the funny answer would be eat. We want to see where this goes more than anything.
It's huge. I wish your boobs were that big.
For God's sake. This game.
Are you serious? Those are obscenely large for a human. Well, I suppose I am not technically human.
So
You're telling me there's a possibility.
Date, please, be quiet.
Okay. And it goes up. It flies away. And this should lead us to the cage being risen away. We should be now able to get to Mizuki.
Perhaps the balloon was the key.
Time Mizuki was just a little girl, Shoko bought her a balloon. It was one of the nice helium ones, but the string slipped through her hand. Held up into the sky, Shoko snapped. She scolded Mizuki for hours. Maybe that's why Mizuki put the balloons inside the bird cage. Because she didn't want to be yelled at again. This is her way of keeping things in. Keeping control on the things that she can't control. Awesome. Lovely. And we made her relive a painful memory.
all right. Now that the bird cage is off, let's get Mizuki.
I think that's its way of telling us that was the
Do you
wrong
not
choice.
see the horses spinning at hurricane speeds?
If you stop time, you can go in, right?
But I cannot stop time while I'm moving.
Oh, right. Guess we gotta figure out how to stop it from spinning.
I wonder how. Game gives us a stupidly huge clue. I wonder, is it the giant horses in the sky? No, is it the Ferris wheel? Maybe it's the gate. Or the ice pick. Or the picture of her mother. Maybe it's the goddamn giant panda head.
The panda is floating.
I don't know what the correct answer is, but clearly we're wearing it.
Wear it? Like this?
Yes. I am Panda God. The almighty Panda God.
Unknown.
I guess that was a waste of time.
It was kind of fun though.
It was fun. Okay. That was a worth
Panda is
waste of time. See, these two seem just violent. Slap it down? But
I see it! The view from the top!
What? What?
Well, that was pointless.
God damn it. Fine.
Panda is
Yes, I heard you, cuter.
alright. What is this?
Merry-go-rounds can fly?
I don't like what we've done to Mizuki.
Date, over there.
Iris?
Wait. What? Wait. So why is Iris in there? This is Mizuki's one. Definitely in the last one. We did this with the other outcome. Mizuki was definitely in there, as far as I know. So why is Iris in there? Why is Iris inside of the balloons? Why is the balloon significant? Could she be Shoko's daughter as well? Maybe her sister? No, because we know who her mother is. And we know that her dad, Iris's dad, is likely number 87. Maybe she isn't actually the teacher's child. Maybe she's 87's and Shoko's child. That's an interesting theory, to say the least.
Why? Why is Iris...
And she's got cuts on her pack.
She appears to be frozen.
What the hell is going on?
My fearless brain is chugging along.
What is this?
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Why do you never keep quiet? Is this fun for you? Giving your mother a hard time? That hurts! That hurts! Please stop! I'm sorry! Why are you here? I'm sorry! I'm sorry! If you weren't here, everything would be fine.
We know this is how Shoko is from Mizuki's other one.
I'm sorry! Apologizing means nothing! Say something! Don't make me into the bad guy! But... what's that look, huh? Ow! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! It's all your fault. You... I wish you had never been born!
Mizuki's voice. The other voice is likely...
Damn. What's going on here? Aiba, look out!
What? I was about to become a pancake.
Good thing this isn't a bed and breakfast.
That frozen iris does intrigue me. But Mizuki first.
Let's get to Mizuki while the merry-go-round is stopped.
That has brought more questions than answers.
It's Mizuki.
Can we give her a present?
A gift? Oh, that might work.
We're giving her a
Mizuki,
horse.
Now you can have a taste of the merry-go-round every day of your life. It will also improve your health.
That's your gift?
Aiba, you're a Muppet.
It's
Encourage anyone going to speak kindly.
But why?
It's motivational. A lot of companies
I
do.
know encourage is Otis' thing,
I
but
suppose
still.
I will give it a try. Hey! Stop moping around! Stand up and get out here!
Guess it didn't.
I don't think it works for those companies either.
No, it don't. Okay, fine. We'll do it the boring way.
It's Mizuki.
I'll speak kindly to her.
Mizuki, can you hear me? We will protect you, Mizuki. We will always be there for you. So, it's all right now.
Hey, do you think we can use that speaker? Maybe she needs to hear her mother's voice.
Mom loves you, Mizuki. I love you. I am so glad that you were born.
The tears are stopping.
Hey, do you hear something?
The rain has stopped.
Is that
Oh, phone?
a phone ringing?
Where's it coming from?
This seems a lot more complicated than a lot of the other
Dante,
Somniums.
don't! You can't stay any longer!
Well, we can. We still have like 2 minutes left.